Welcome to OUM, Oral Communication Studies. I am Adam. People call me Adam as well, which I am okay. Sounds quite nice as well. I've been with OUM for a few semesters. Okay, so for 5 tutorials, inclusive of this one today, we will be together discussing the modules that have been given to you. I believe a month, 2 months ago, during your registration. And what we will do is, every time during tutorial, the expectation is that everyone, you have spent some time looking at the module. Okay, there are 10 topics in the module, and we have 5 tutorials. Meaning to say we have to look at least 2 topics per tutorial. Okay, 2 topics per tutorial. And our discussion might not follow the arrangement in the book because for one reason, you have assessment coming your way very soon. I believe the assessment question is already in the LMS. For those of you who have successfully logged on into the LMS, the question is already in the LMS. So you can start looking into your LMS and you will know that we already have an assignment question. Okay, just to give you a rough idea of what the assignment is about. 1, it will be a presentation. Okay, it will be a classroom presentation on the topic that you are going to write on. Okay, meaning you have a topic. The topic given, if I'm not mistaken, is something to do with One Malaysia. Okay, One Malaysia. But please check your LMS because the question is in the LMS. And you have to write a write-up on the question, and as well as to do your presentation after the 5th tutorial. Meaning 5 tutorials for our discussion of the module, and we'll come back again for the 6th time, that is outside the tutorial hour, to complete our presentation task. So each one will have to do your presentation after the 5th tutorial. Is that clear? Yeah. Okay. So not to worry, it's just an exercise, but it carries a lot of marks. Okay, it carries a lot of marks. Have you got, anyone here has got the question? No. Okay, so that's very fair. Okay, that's very fair. So today, when you finish class today, go out and see who's the first one to get the questions and report to me through your LMS. Okay, that you have got the question. Right, that is about your assignment. I believe as well that you have been informed by the organization, OUM, that you have to go through online learning as well. Have you been told? You have to write a minimum of 5 times. Minimum of 5 times, meaning you have to get into the forum, okay, into the forum whereby each and every one of you must participate. It's a compulsory component of 5 marks. And 5 marks is a lot of marks. Okay, it's 5 marks awarded to your participation in LMS. Now what do we do in LMS forum? We read the modules, we come to tutorial sessions, we discuss. Sometimes I might not be able to satisfy your curiosity of what you have read, and you would like to continue further discussion. You get into the LMS and continue. Say, okay, we have discussed this today in class, but I still have some questions that I would like to clarify. Now, in the forum, everyone else can respond. Okay, everyone else can respond. So if our friend here sent in a question, okay, and I have not responded, our friend here can respond. Okay, you say, okay, based on what I understand on this topic, this is what it means, and it goes on. And somebody who log on into the LMS, you found that there's a discussion going on, join the discussion. Okay? If you see that something is not correct, you can correct the situation. So LMS forum actually is a venue where each and every one of you can help each other. Okay, you can help each other. This is a competition between you and yourselves. Okay, so you and yourself. So it is good that each and every one of you, through tutorial and as well as LMS, help each other, because at the end of the day, don't worry about marks, because marks will be awarded to individuals. So if you go through the forum, you get your own marks. If you don't get into the forum, you don't get marks. So there's nothing to worry about. Okay? And if you look at this module, it's called oral communication. Oral refers to speaking. Speaking means producing sounds comprehensible to everyone in the room. Meaning, if I speak, you should be able to understand. If I don't speak, there will be silence in the class. So because this is oral communication classes, everybody should try your best to practice communication within this limited 2 hours. Is that good? Would that be good for you? Yes. Okay. Everybody has the capabilities. Okay. Everybody has got the leader kind of person in you. So don't hide behind yourselves. Come out and let's talk about the module. Okay. For the first tutorial, I would like to assume that you have read the first few chapters of this book. So, having said that, I would like to bring you to the first session for today. Okay, and we'll be talking about topic 1. Topic 1 says, what does it say? It's talking about auditory discrimination. Okay, we'll be talking about sounds. We'll be talking about sounds in the English language. At the end of the session, okay, if you look at the learning outcomes, okay, please look at learning outcomes so that you will be very clear of what you should be able to understand after this session. Number 1, discriminate consonants and consonant sounds of the English language. I'll show you examples of consonant sounds, consonant letters. I've got a chart for that. You also should be able to distinguish vowels and vowel sounds of the English language. If you can recall, when you were in schools, your English language teachers keep talking about vowel letters. Remember vowel letters? Can anyone tell me the vowel letters of the English language? The very famous A, E, I, O, and U. Okay, that's the very famous vowel letters. Everyone have studied in schools. Okay, we have the letters, we also have the sounds. Okay, and we also will differentiate English language diphthongs and their pronunciation. And finally, after the discussion, each one should be able to discriminate English language homophones and homonyms. Don't worry about the terms. I'll bring you there when we get to the time. Okay, so don't worry about the big words that we have here. So these are the expectations of students after reading this topic. Okay, now, first of all, I would like you to listen to this conversation. Okay, listen to this conversation about learning the English language, and it focuses on pronunciation. Okay, I hope you can get it very clearly.